to Governor O'Malley, a very hot-button issue. Would you support cutting state funding to any group in Maryland that receives state funding if it is proven that they aid or harbor illegal aliens?
If it's proven that they aid or harbor illegal aliens, you know what I think is the problem with our nation today is the politics of fear and division, the politics that tries to shift blame for what is a lack of comprehensive immigration reform. No, we will not support groups that conspire to break the law. But let's be honest here. We're talking about a nation that has not been able to come to a consensus on immigration reform. People who are here should have a pathway for becoming citizens, for obeying all laws, and paying their taxes. New Americans and every wave of new Americans has made our nation a better place. Sadly, as a political football, there is this nativism rising up and this desire to blame new Americans for the problems in our economy. New Americans didn't run Wall Street into the ground. New Americans didn't destroy our savings. New Americans didn't manipulate intelligence information to get us into conflicts that we might not otherwise have gotten into. And I think we need to look at each other and accord each other dignity and respect as we work through comprehensive immigration reform. Only the federal government can protect our borders. They need to do a better job. But Congress needs to do a better job of coming together for comprehensive immigration reform.
Matt, leaders answer questions. Governors answer questions. Leaders lead. Again, the cliches are just too much. You have done that. The answer, your correct answer is yes. You, in fact, celebrated Casa de Maryland. Now, if Casa de Maryland actually was interested in fulfilling its original mandate, which was to help assimilation of what you call new Americans.
Right.
By the way, if somebody breaks into my house, is that a new member of my family that night? That's not new Americans. Illegals. If you're illegal and you know Casa de Maryland has used tax money to produce booklets to assist illegal immigrants from the reach of the law. You know that, and you were there celebrating the opening of that building. It is wrong. The American people, with all due respect, it is my time here. Matt, the answer is we really do have to draw the line in this country. I agree with the governor in one small respect. It has been a bipartisan failure at the federal level. Republican administrations, Democratic administrations have failed in this regard. But to pretend new Americans, use that term, when you're really referring to illegal immigrants is wrong. With regard to legal immigration, we should welcome new immigrants. We are about assimilation. That's what this culture is about. When we talk about multiculturalism, we are a multi-ethnic society, but we are a singular American culture premised on English, democracy, capitalism, equal opportunity, living the American dream. I'm living it, you're living it. But we did it the right way, our families. We have to do it the right way. This has been a terrible failure in Annapolis. Governor O'Malley, I vetoed in-state tuition. He supports it. He signed into law a bill that gave illegals 6 years to comport with federal law. We have literally a two-tier license system in this state. It's wrong. And Casa de Maryland is the gross example of what this sort of mindset leads us to. It's not nativism.
Disagree.
It's not nativism. It's not
Excuse me, we have to
ethnocentrism.
move on now to
It's
another,
following the
another
law.
question.
Sovereignty must mean something. That's what this election cycle is all about.
Improving health outcomes, making sure that people can deliver their children with prenatal care. I don't find that clothing people and making sure that we reach out with basic dignity and services is something un-American. And I think that's a gross and unfair mischaracterization
The law.
Okay.
Matt,
Can you please hold the applause until the end?
Matt, the law requires those services to be provided. Nobody has a problem with that.
Thank you.